Today we're encouraged to confront our fears, to break free from limitations. Old patterns could be dismantled, and that makes way for new transformative growth. We need to allow ourselves to be guided by intuition, by curiosity, to take bold action. So today is a very powerful opportunity to harness the transformative energies. So stick around as we dive in deeper. Join me as we embark on a journey of self-discovery and empowerment. We will gain an understanding of how to embrace the energy, own this energy, and move forward today and every day. So hi, I'm Tilly. This is Tarot with Tilly. Thank you for being here. Thank you for all of the positive, loving support you send me each and every day. And welcome to your daily focus for May the 22nd, 2024. So we'll start with the numerology. Today we have the energy of the 22. The 22 is the most powerful number in numerology. It is a master number, and it dictates that if we have been putting our focus, our attention on something, that we will see miracles happen. Serendipity like moments appear. Things just come together. All of a sudden we're standing exactly where we imagined we'd like to stand one day. But it takes a focus, it takes a commitment, it takes a passion. Now, if we look at the daily numerology, it is a 5 plus a 22 plus an 8, and that gives us, correct me if I'm wrong, 35. Now, the 35 energy, 3 plus 5 is an 8, so it is a money energy, yet it's time when almost anything can happen. So, are you prepared for anything? And if you are like everybody else, you probably went into a very deep, dark hole immediately. But what I'm talking about is there could be a raise or a new money stream or a new job, a new partnership. Okay, and these things will bring in, yes, more abundance, more prosperity, but also more stress. New demands are going to be placed on you. So I would have to ask you, under a 35 energy, do you have a healthy lifestyle that would support any stress and pressure that you need to take on? And in many of your weekly readings, when I did them for this week, I found a theme talking about your body, mind, and spiritual health. So for some of you, it's very important. Others, not so much. You know, ask yourself, can you move into a role that demands self-discipline? Or you're able to take on extra responsibilities? You know, you need to consider your time, your energy, what is getting in the way? What holds you back? Because it's going to be all about breaking through your limitations today, which is uncannily weird that we have the 35 energy in front of us. And wait till you hear the astrology. So, you know, it's about taking care of you. Okay, taking care of you so that you can tap into the tremendous vitality this energy offers to get the job done, whatever that job happens to be. And bring in the success, bring in the abundance, bring in the prosperity and the stature. Okay, astrology. Sun is in Gemini, our moon is in Scorpio, and the sun will be trining Pluto. So, you know, when you think of it, the sun is us, our ego, our path forward, our successes, it's our light that shines. It's our high vibration. And Pluto is the ultimate warrior, life and death, get there at all costs. But today they are working in harmony. So, you know, it does invite in intense experiences, but it also invites in the potential for very profound growth in our lives. And I think this stays with us for a couple of days, probably right to the weekend. So this is a time when we may want to confront our fears or break free from a limitation. During this time, hidden truths can emerge, and it's up to you to decide to finally dismantle that old pattern so that you can make way for new growth. It's a time to embrace your personal power, your courage, step into your authenticity, embrace the change that comes upon you. You know, It's vitally important that you take the time to go within today, to look at areas of your life where change and transformation need to occur, and understand the why behind your resistance to the change. What is stopping you? What is limiting you? What is holding you back from going in the direction you want? This is an energy where you can break free from the resistance. Give yourself permission to be guided by your intuition, by your curiosity. Take great strides forward today. Okay, let's turn to the cards and see what they have to say. I think it was the Four of Wands. So marriage, proposals, celebrating those little steps that we make. Sometimes those little steps are the most meaningful steps that we can take. We have all the cards going every which way, so I think that's my cue to cut the cards. Our underlying energy for today is, look at this, the Queen of Pentacles. She showed up in a couple of readings. She is probably the most frugal person in the whole royalty. So especially the queens. She's not going to spend a cent unless she has to, but she will spend it if needed. The storm has passed. She sits there and she knows that she has gained wisdom and knowledge and courage and self-confidence and strength in order to step into whatever her path forward demands of her. So it could be you want to lose weight. It could be that you want to grow your spirituality. It could be that you want that promotion. It could be that you want to grow a new money stream. It could be that you want, fill in the blank there for what you are going after. Great love in your life, whatever it might be. Whatever your definition of true abundance is. And sit there in the calmness knowing that it is awaiting you, but you do need to do the work. So this is a gate opening for us, so to speak, with the 35 energy on top of it, allowing us to step through. The Four of Wands came out as the first card anyways. It needs to be spoken about. Okay. The Four of Wands. I doubt if everybody is getting married today. But this is about forming partnerships. This is about aligning your energy with somebody else's energy and growing something fantastic from that energy. Creating something fantastic, inventing something fantastic. It could be something that brings in money. It could be something that is service to the community. It could be something that strengthens the family or strengthens the relationship. And we don't have much right now. We have 4 wands in the ground and we have a little bit of garland hanging over. Nothing like the castle we see in our mind, right? But it's a start. And so we need to celebrate the little steps as much as the big steps. I think the little steps are more important at times than the big steps. The big steps are just an acknowledgement of everything that came together, but all those little celebrations were the things that came together. We have the Strength card. This is one where we need to walk with integrity. So, it is about your authenticity. It's about people knowing that if you say you're going to do something, it's going to get done. They don't ever have to worry. That if you say you're going to be somewhere at a certain time, you're there. If you say you're going to lend a hand, you do. It's about looking within and understanding the self-confidence that you should wear quite naturally based on your successes of the past. And that came out this week for just about everybody, is to look a little bit in the rearview mirror to understand just how wonderful you are, how you've grown a talent and ability, how you your mannerisms, your charisma, maybe it is, your unique self shows up. And that brings in so much beauty and, and we have the 8 energy today. So definitely prosperity, abundance, great love. This is about standing a little fearless in who we are and where we want to go. to not let something limit us, to not let somebody or something push us down. This is us wanting to shine our light. And you're strong enough to do just that. And we have the Judgment card. Now, the Judgment card usually says, something wonderful will happen, something good will happen because of the work you've done to this point, what you've been putting your focus on, what you are putting your attention on. And definitely, we had that energy of the weekend. Now it's starting to taper off, but we are going to be walking into some amazing new energy anyways. So, ebb and flow, but this is those rewards still coming in. And in a couple of the weekly readings, I actually, some people were getting it until the full moon, but other people were going past that and carrying that luck and that energy of abundance and prosperity for the whole week. So maybe that's you in some way, because the Judgment card is here to say that you will get something to tell you are on the right path, to keep pushing forward, even though you may not be seeing the results that you want to see at this point in time. It's not about instant gratification. It's about resilience. It's about patience. It's about just showing up and being your best each and every day, and measure yourself to yourself yesterday. That is the only progress you need to measure. Let's get an oracle card. Okay, we have ideal course of action, 37. Ideal course of action. It really, you can't make this up, can you? So the 37 is a 10 energy. It allows us to, it usually comes with a challenge. But when we look the challenge in the eye, a whole bunch of luck or magic can stream in to bring us right to the beginning of that new part of our life that we want to step into. Maybe it's a new job or whatever it might be for you, a new relationship, whatever it might be for you, a new baby in the family, whatever it might be for you. Okay. It's easy to be overwhelmed in the planning of a new endeavor. Simplify your plans, clearly envision what you would like to accomplish, and find ways to ensure that you can stay on path. Eliminate self-sabotage or other behavior that might derail you. Determine what you desire next. Do this through daydreaming and visualizing what delights inspire you. Trust that this is an important phase and it's necessary to maintain alignment and clarity. So we want to have that constant focus on how we are moving forward, but also a clarity and understanding of what each step does represent. So it's bold steps, but it's very decisive, precise steps going forward. They're well thought out, or they have a practicality underneath them. So you probably thought about these kinds of plans when we were still under the Taurus sun. Okay, so those things are, we take those things with us, we put it in our toolbox until we can take the next step, and you're ready for it because of that energy. Eliminate any kind of self-sabotage or other behavior that might derail you. And we're all looking at our behaviors, our habits, and what is holding us back, what is limiting us, what is not allowing us to move forward in the way we want. And we'll get an animal card here. And we have the 7, the Chariot. And we have our horses actually in the chariot. The Arabian horse is sitting there in the chariot, waiting to be taken to their destination, apparently. You can successfully balance various or opposing energies at once through determination and focus. You've earned the rewards and recognition you're receiving. So, yeah, with the Judgment card coming out there, you're definitely probably going to get some kind of reward that you are receiving. So it could be just a little boost in whatever you're doing, a little bit of, all of a sudden you step on the scales and, wow, you did drop 3 pounds. This is great. Let's celebrate a little bit because it's been so hard and you haven't been able to in a while. And now you made a little bit of a significant movement. Hopefully that will snowball into your greatest dreams. And know that we can juggle a few things. Now, the Chariot is one that we want to go fast forward, but we do need to hold it back until we do have the clarity. So once again, we are making sure that we're not going down a pathway that is filled with obstacles or, worse, it's a dead end. We want to make sure that we have the clarity, the understanding of how each step takes us forward to our goal and what path actually holds the success line at the end. Until we meet again, remember, I do love you.